Hey, what's up? It's your girl Dajenaec, and I'm coming to talk to you about 8 ways that you can make money fast, like right now. Stay tuned. Okay, so I have my handy dandy notebook. So I'm going to break this down into 2 sections. So the first section is going to be why you're broke. So this is the way that I break it down. So it's just the way that it makes sense to me. So starting from the lowest to the highest. So number 3 is lack of income. So if you're watching this video, it's because you know that you need more money. You need that's why you're broke. That's why I was broke. That's why a lot of people are broke, is because they don't have, the income. There's several reasons for why people aren't able to have a good, income source, from your environment, your housing, if you're in a abusive relationship, if you have other things that are going on, substance use or mental illness, there's a plethora of things. So number 2, so you're not disciplined with your money and you lack money management skills. So there's people that definitely have a lot of money coming in, or they have money where they're not living paycheck to paycheck, but they feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck because they're not managing their funds right. So that goes to budgeting. I'm gonna make a video about budgeting separate because that's a whole nother ballpark. But basically, if you get your income tax, instead of you putting that towards a bill or putting that towards something that needs to be paid off, or even your savings, you blow the bag. So yeah. And number 1 is lack of motivation. So you have to be motivated to want to meet a certain goal, to want to have a certain amount of income, to want to have a certain amount of this. So I know, because I've been in that space before where I definitely let a lot of money pass me by that I could have had. And, if I was in a better headspace, I would have had that money. But, life happens and we're human. But yeah, so for my second section will be about the ways that you can make money fast. So I basically broke it down into 8 ways. So the first way is babysitting. So that's not nothing new, but babysitting, dog walking, things like that, that's money. I have a Yorkie. If I will pay somebody if I'm not at work, and I need my dog walked. So the next one is cleaning. So this is something that I do on the side, but yeah, I mean, if you know anybody that wants to listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's people that literally will pay you to just come in and clean a bathroom. And it's not because they can't do it, it's because they don't want to and they have the funds for it. So listen, you check around with your friends, parents, grandparents doing hair. Now, I can't do hair, but when I was in high school and middle school, my cousin used to pay me to wash his hair. So I kid you not, I would literally every 2 weeks get $10 or $20 for literally just washing his hair because he didn't want to wash it. If you know how to do hair, listen, get your money. If you know how to cut hair, if you know how to braid hair, if you know how to sew ins, weaves, flat irons, all that other type of stuff, if you know how to do any of that, get money for it. You know what I mean? Like, use the things that you're good at to make money. And that'll be a whole nother video because that's passive income. Next one is driving. So you can either drive for a agency like a Uber, or you can literally be like the designated driver for your homies and offering them rides. Like, oh, so and so, yeah, pay me $10, pay me, you know. Like, if I was a person that was just driving people around, I would calculate how much it would be if they were to take an Uber compared to if you were to drive them, and just cut it down by, you know, 30% or something. If you got a car, utilize it. My next one is photography. So if you're the person that takes all your friends' pictures and you take pictures and all that other type of jazz, get paid for it. So like, I back in high school, I took photography, and then when I went to college, I did digital art. So I just recently, because I actually stopped taking pictures and doing anything that involved like photography, I just started picking that back up. And so because I started picking that back up, I've been building my portfolio again, and you know, I've been, you know, doing that on the side and stuff, getting paid to, you know, do photography. So like, if you got a good camera, listen, if you're on YouTube doing this, then you need to be taking this camera, take your phone camera, whatever you have, and make some money off of that. Let's get this money. So the next way that you can make money is by moving furniture, mounting furniture, moving items for people. So, you know, there's these apps called like Dolly and Handy. If you are an able-bodied person, and if you know people that want to, you know, get, you know, don't want to put something together, like, you know, so-and-so has like an IKEA desk. Like, you can charge them like $5 to do that, or $10 to do that. Like, those are not, or higher, whatever you want to charge. You know, get your money. My last way to make money fast is passive income. So that's going to be a very more in-depth video. But basically, with passive income, anything that you're passionate about, anything that you are good at, that can make you money. So it's something that you enjoy that can make you money. It's also money that you can make when you're sleeping. So like, for some people, they do YouTube because they can make money while they sleep. They don't, you know, older videos, people still watch, and so they still get paid for it. You know, people that have real estate, you know, leasing it out, that's a passive income, because that's a reoccurring income that you can do. Even if you can't rent the property out, you can always, you know, sell it and have a profit. If you're good with cars, if you know how to, you know, fix cars and do detail. If you're good with computers, oh my gosh, if you're good with computers, please utilize those skills. Like, there are things that you can do in your own community. You can do these things on your own block. You can do these things, you know, yourself. You don't have to go through somebody. You don't have to have a middleman. Like, you can cut all that out. And, you know, and most of these things are under the table. Like, who, come on. We don't want to get taxed out here. You know, so, you know, those are things you can do. You don't have to charge a whole bunch, but doing that for an hour, 2 hours, when you're just gonna sit at home on your day off or after you get off work and not make no money. That's all I got for right now. And I will, like I said, I'll make a video more in depth about passive income and about budgeting. So, you know, comment, rate, subscribe.